The screen is visible?
Visible.
Okay. So last class we discussed what is that? So metadata arguments, right? So already you know what is a count and so how to use count. What is this? One for each loop already you know count for each. And what are those? So meta arguments. What are those? As last class depends on next count for next provider. Next what is that? Life cycle. Life. Right. Right here. 1 second. Now these are the already we last class we discussed, right? So even if you go Terraform meta arguments. So this is the last class we discussed, right? Meta arguments. Meta arguments depends on count for each provider life cycle. Okay. Now last class we discussed we stopped somewhere, right? Depends on. So depends on means so before creating something I want to create something, right? For example, so here depends on. We'll see one example. Already you shared one document, right? So what is that? Where is that? Because it depends. So online. So this is the Achi Carbon. There is one zip file already shared. You shared, right, Ramya? So in
Yes.
this shared, if you go here and so here somewhere we can see there is a where is this count and all variables, data resource, workplace. Mm, resource now here, right? If you go here Terraform resources folder directory already for each you know count already you know and so there is a depends on our provisioners. Okay, so click on depends on click on depends on. So let me copy this one. I will explain. Copy this one. Go to here. So here I'm going to add so elastic IP how it will work, just we'll see. Terraform provisioners, not this one. Meta arguments depends on, just remove it, everything, just paste it. Okay. Now if you go here, just open it. Open all these things. Now already here everything available. This is a provider. This is the actually providers. You know, right? What is providers and all? This is not mandatory. If you want to, we can remove. And so where you want to create your infrastructure? I want to US or Mumbai. Mumbai, right? Just update API South, AP South 1. Okay. South remaining profile. Already profile I configure. Default profile is I call. And if you go to here VPC, this and all I hope everyone know how to create VPC and so what is subnet, how it will work subnet and all. These are the same only. These are the same. So already last class I discussed, right? This is a security group and so internet gateway routing table how to association and all. Now if you go to here elastic IP. What is elastic IP? First we want to know, right? Elastic IP. So if we create any instance, by default, AWS people, they are providing two IPs, right? One is public IP, other one is
Private.
private IP. So one is public IP and the other one is private IP. So public means if you restart your mission every time, just assume. So this is the test INS. I given test INS. I selected this one and enough for me. Key pair is I am selecting my key pair. That's it. Remaining story same only. Launch instance. So if you launch any instance, so now we can observe here. So this instance has two IPs. One is public IP address and one is private IP address. So usually as of now here real time we are maintaining a private only, but for practice purpose we are using public IP. Now by default, so AWS people they are giving one public IP. Sometimes in case if you restart your instance, so what is happening this one? It will change or this is the constant fixed static. Suppose now this is my instance, right? So there is some problem. If I change my instance, sorry, if I restart my instance and if I stop and if I again start my instance, this IPs is changed. This is the fixed or it will change.
Changes.
Changed, right? But so there is a one AWS people they are providing so one elastic, one resource, one service, elastic IP. So what is elastic IP? Elastic IP nothing but this is the static IP. So enter also many
Static.
people elastic IP AWS. So elastic IP. So this is the elastic IP address. Now see here, elastic IP address is the static IP address designed for so dynamic cloud computing. So this is allocated to your AWS account. Suppose if you need, but this is a paid only. So we need to once that is done, we need to release it, or else they will charge. This is not a free. See, elastic IP pricing. So AWS charges for all public IPs address, including public IP4 and all. But elastic IP they are giving some prices and also we need to pay if you use elastic IP address. Elastic IP address. Okay, this is nothing but a static IP. Simply, if you want to understand static, it won't change anytime. It won't change anytime. So how to attach your instance? First we need to create manually. Manually if you want to do, right? So first create one elastic IP. See here. So elastic IP, yeah, where which region you want. So see here which region you want. That is the network AP South 1 and wherever you want and just create allocate. If you give means so it will give one global static IP address and if you want to we can attach your instance, whichever instance you want we can attach. This is a manual process. This is a manual process. Same thing I am going to do so via Terraform script. Now see here, this is my instance, correct? Now if you observe here, now if you observe here, so what is the range here? This is the public IP and this is the private IP. This is also provided by AWS people, correct? Now if I restart my instance, see here, every time it will change. Now try to understand. So this is the IP 172.220. This is the 13, correct? 220.13. I am going to restart my instance or shut down, stop it and restart. Start the instance. Select instance, go to action and state reboot instance. That's it. Now try to understand what is happening here. Now, but real time, we are not going to use any public IP. 100% we are using which IP? Elastic IP and also private IP only. Okay, so it won't change. Once you assign IPs, so we are not going to change. That is the static. That is the static. That is the static. Now see here, just if you refresh means, now what is this IP and all, how it will work? It is restarted or not? I selected. Instance reboot instance on, right? I clicked yes, instance is rebooted. I need to
Pandaya.
stop and restart or else, correct?
Yeah.
Stop and restart. 100% it will stop the instance, again start the instance. We can see a clear variation. Select now stopped and select this one and go to state and start the instance like mission. You have laptop, right? You are stop the laptop, you are shut down the laptop, again you switch on your laptop. Now how it will work we will see. Now refresh it. Now select instance, state, start instance. That's it. Okay, now see here. Now here what is 220 and what is the public IP address? Public. Now this is a private, right? Now as of now there is no public. Now if you see here, it will change that IP. What is the ending? See here earlier 30 na. Now see here public IP. What is not? Every time if you shut down, if you restart machine, every time it will change, right? Now here there is a dependence. There is a one resource provider dependence. See here depends meta arguments to handle hidden resources or model dependencies. How it will work? So use case depends metadata argument model blocks all resource wherever regardless of resource type. It requires a list of resources to other resources or child models. So there is some dependency. అంటే నాకు ఇది క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత దానికి ఇంకోటి క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి సంథింగ్. దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ చైల్డ్ మోడల్స్ సేమ్. దెర్ ఈస్ రూట్ మోడల్ చైల్డ్ మోడల్ దట్ కేస్ ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ యూజ్. సో వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ సో లైక్ దిస్ depends on where is they are using so depends on. See here depends on, they are giving some name. Last class we discussed, right? Same thing I am going to do here also, but here what is happening means just observe here. I am going to modify something depends on metadata. Open this already all, and this is already modified elastic IP. This is the resource AWS underscore EIP. EIP means elastic IP. EIP means elastic IP. This and all you don't worry. So just even if you Google it, so they will give. Okay. So AWS Terraform. If you use Terraform, it will give. Now see here elastic IP. What is the syntax? How it will work? So see here single elastic associated with the instance. I want to attach this in IP to a particular instance. This is the syntax. Now how it will work means a resource AWS underscore IP. We can give any name, instance ID, and so domain name, domain VPs and all same. This is syntax. Just we can follow. Remaining story same only. How it will work and all. So once that is done, I want to use a depends on. If somewhere they are using, see here depends on internet gateway, and so anywhere they use depends on. See here depends on. Here also depends. So before creating a subnet, I need depends on internet gateway, and so this is association, and this is the IP, and this is EC2. Now see here how they are using depends on. This is the first they created elastic IP, and this is the instance ID, and this is association IP, and this is depends on internet gateway, depends on internet gateway. And same way if we come to here, here also same. First I created elastic IP. This is the instance. I am getting instance dynamic AMI. So AMI means here we need to understand few more things. And this is the VPC. This already you know how to create VPC and how to create subnet. This is same story. No need to worry. And so go to here. If you go here, if you go here, this is the AMI ID. This is the AMI ID. So I don't know whether this AMI is available or not. Remove this one. How to get AMI ID? Go to here. Go to this EC2. Click on here and launch instance and copy AMI. This is the AMI. ATC. ATC. This AMI that is not working. This is the old, right? I don't know, that is old AMI. Whether it is available or not, we don't know. This is the copy this one. And instance type, and key. So my key is already available somewhere. Just I am copying my key. What is this? Is PM file. My key name is T key. My key name is T key. So I am modifying Terraform key. And so this is the subnet ID. You know how to call subnet ID. And this is the security group. And this is the user data. What is user data, guys? Anyone, any idea? While creating instance, user data. What is user data? While creating instance, I want to do something. Now got it? Now if you queue launch instance, if you click on launch instance, if you go last, there is one option is there, advanced details. And so there is a user data. So what is this user data? Already we discussed user data. while launching instance, I want to install some packages, I want to update some packages, or you want to do something. So that and all same Linux commands. If you want to, we can upload here. We can pass here. I hope you got it right. Clear? Anyone any doubt? User data. User data in so AWS. So user data means user data is the set of commands. These all are the Linux commands. These all are the Linux commands. If you want to, so while launch the instance, you can provide to a instance at launch time. When this will be executed, ఇది ఎప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది కమాండ్స్ అన్ని when it will execute while launch the while creating the instance. For example, so sudo apt Linux, right? So m update -y. So these and all sudo. Next m install. If you want to install git -y. Now got it right? This is the user data. This is the user data. Same script here. Here we are going to install HTTPD. I hope everyone know what is HTTPD, how to install. Anyone any doubt here? Hello? అర్థమవుతుందా? This is nothing but user data. So while creating instance, if you want to call, if you want to pass manually, we are passing. But how we are passing script level? This is the user underscore data equal to less than hyphen eof end of file. And this is, you know, what is shell scripting. Ash exclamation bin bash. I am executing bash m update -y. We are installing HTTPD. Systemctl enable HTTPD. Systemctl restart HTTPD. And echo. What is this line? This line we are storing into the one file. So ap south -1, and we are storing into the so index.html file, index.html file, eof. This is the tag name. Whatever you want, we can. Clear, Ramya? Anyone any doubt here? This is user data. User data means whatever, these all are the Linux commands. Simply if you want to understand, set of Linux commands, that's it. Set of Linux commands. Clear? Yes or no? Anyone any doubt? Okay. Now come to here. Now where is this? This is okay. Now elastic IP. This is the resource name elastic. This is the instance AWS underscore instance dot. This is the instance ID I am getting. VPC equal to true, and metadata depends on internet gateway. You know what is internet gateway? What is routing table? And what is next? What is route table? Internet gateway. How to and associate public and private subnet and all. Now see here, now I'm going to one instance, which IP it is going to assign, try to understand. So which IP it is going to, public IP or private IP, public IP or private IP. So this is one IP AWS people they provided. Now I'm going to create, so before creating, let me check elastic IP. Do you have any elastic IP here? No, right? Clear? Do you have any elastic IP here? No, right? Hello?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now go to here. Now I'm going to run this script, how it will work. Just check it. Where is this metadata home manifest terraform meta arguments depends on, go to here. Just I am running this script. Nothing, already we discussed same thing, only extra added depends on, that's it. So terraform init, first command init. Now it is downloading that plugin. Once that is done, next command terraform validate. Okay, terraform terraform validate. If we have any syntax errors, just check it. And so next, what is this? Deprecated elastic IP arguments. Okay, true VPC that is required, no problem, that is not error warning, leave it. And so terraform plan. Now what are the plan? Now we can see plan and all. So this is our plan. Okay. Now 9 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. Now apply. Finally apply. So Terraform apply -f. So -au auto approve. I don't want to give confirmation, auto approve. So in this script, what is our main target? Just I am using, I created one elastic IP and assign it to EC2, depends on. See here, I am using, so depends on. So depends on internet gateway and also instance. So for this instance, I am going to attach this elastic IP. What is the error? And subnet one all, what is the file name? C2 VPC line number 11. C2 VPC line number 11. Line number 11 means, so I am not going to create US AP South -1.
Yeah, 1A.
Sorry, 1A. One is missing, right? 1A. 1A. Okay, now Terraform apply. Now see here, created 4 plus plus. So it is creating subnet and route table association. Everything we can see here itself. I hope you know how it will work. Now it is creating, so subnet. See here. Once that is done, go to here. So once that is done, go to here, go to here and click on elastic IP. Right now we don't have any elastic IP. Just wait, instance is creating. See here, here instance is creating. Instance is creating. Instance is creating. 30 seconds. And this is ID created. And see here and apply 94 is added. Everything okay. Now go to here. Just refresh it. Now see here, one elastic IP created. Now see here 32.6. Now go to your instance. I have two instances. So this instance I created manually. If you observe here, what is the IP, private IP of my instance? 172 starts with 172. Now just now I created one elastic IP and attached to my instance, depends on. If you go here, what is the IP of? What is this IP? This is AWS people provided IP or this is the elastic IP? Hello? This is the which IP? 172, it starts with 172 or 10.0. Now go here, you can check here also. Elastic IP. Refresh it. Attached or not? 52.6632 elastic IP. Which region? Mumbai only, right? Now this is, what is this elastic IP? Mm,
Yeah, for new instance, it will be allocated.
here. Correct one, right? Public IP.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the public IP. See here, and this is the static IP. This is the static IP. Even our instance stopped, shut down, and if I restart your instance, it won't never ever change. Always it is the static. Always it is the static. Always it is the
See
static.
the bottom left, bottom right is the check it. Bottom right. There, up. Right side, right side.
Here. 152, sorry, 52.66 elastic IP address. If you go to my instance, I created one, right? We can't see that one. Now see here, elastic IP, none. None means, so that is public IP. So even if you shut down, restart your instance, it will change. So but in this instance, so I created one elastic IP and I attach it to this instance. If you want to do like this, this is the code. This is first to create one elastic IP, and so this is the instance. This is the instance AMI ID, and this instance ID I called in here. See here, AWS underscore instance dot my hyphen ec2 hyphen vm. What is that? This is your local name, correct? And dot id and dot id. So which is the id you are getting? Same thing we can get it. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? Clear? Hello? Yes or no? Or Chandrasekhar? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now come to here. So one more provisioner. Now we know depends on, count, for each loop, and come to life cycle. So this is very important interview purpose also. And so life cycle means, so mostly we are using three types. So create before destroy, prevent destroy, ignore changes, and also replace replace triggered by. And so life cycle means, first come to here. Now already last class we seen, right? Same thing I'm going to run it. Go to close this one. Where is my folder? Home metadata arguments, Terraform, not here. And so C colon, this is Terraform and meta arguments, and depends on no here for each, or is this subnet. Now okay, I'm going to create a one. So newly I'm going to create one folder. What is this? mm, life cycle, life cycle, life cycle. And that, just I'm copying one file. I'm going to modify, that's it. Life cycle, just paste it. Okay, now so where is this? Right click, open Terraform. Now already this is access key and ignore life cycle changes and all. Life cycle. Okay, first I am going to here ec2 tag name, and I am not going to do anything. First I am removing all these things. For each leaf life cycle I am not going to do anything. Okay, I hope this and all. So and also profile I am using profile equal to default. Profile default I am using AP South 1. And so this under already I commented, no need. And AMI I given, this is AMI ID, this is the instance type, and these are the tags. And so now I am using one resource. I am going to create users. Last class we created, right? Dev1, dev2, and so dev apps user. Okay, so how many users guys here? How many users here? Anyone any doubt? What is this provider? Resource, instance, AMI and instance type. And these are the two tags. We can add multiple tags, so we can add multiple tags also. This is the here I am using for each loop two set. I am creating three users. If you go here, AMI, do you have any users here? Check it first. What happens? Dashboard, IAM, identity access management, right? Identity and access management users. So how many users as of now? Only three users. DevOps user, Jenkins for Terraform, Sri user. And so here I added three more users. DevOps, Dev user 1, Dev user 2, and Dev user 3. So Dev user 3. Suppose I am adding one more user. What is set, guys? Dev user 2 again I am giving, or 1 I am giving. So what is set behavior? Anyone? Set means
It will take one
only
dev
set
user
doesn't
one,
allow
dev user.
duplicate. Set doesn't allow, simply set doesn't allow duplicate. So it will create only this user, and so this user, and user 3, right? I am giving 2. So here this is a duplicate. It will create only 1 2 3 users, 1 2 3 users. First try to understand. Now I am going to run this one. Where is this life cycle? That's it. Go to here, cmd, and so terraform. Already last class we discussed. I am not going to do anything. Now I am going to modify something, how it will work. So how it will work. Here nothing is there. Just this is the one instance. And so here I am using, so this is the AMI, and for each loop. This is also one meta arguments, right? I am going to create so three users, one instance. Three users, one instance. Okay, where I am life cycle, Terraform, Terraform, Terraform. First here I am going to destroy. So just, I don't want that one. Whatever I created, just I am going to destroy it. Yes. Okay. Now go to here. Now Terraform plan. Terraform plan. So plan means
Two times it was Terraform Terraform.
Terraform plan. So here one instance, three users. Correct? So what is my script here? One instance and also three users. Three users. Anyway, it won't allow duplicate. Three users. Now total. What is three users? One is DevOps user one. Already instance available. Same. That is the reason it won't create 1, 3, 2. So now and see here 3 to add. Same instance already available. That is the reason. Anyway. So Terraform apply. Now first so life cycle means there is three, right? Create before destroy, prevent destroy, and ignore changes. So create before destroy means I am going to modify something. Create before destroy. What is that meaning? Anyone? A name itself we can easily understand. A name lane undi meaning. Create before destroy. Destroy చేసే ముందు ఏం చేయాలి?
Create.
Create చేయాలి. Now see here. Now three users created. Now just refresh it. Three users created, one instance. Total four. Anyway, that instance is available. And dev 1 and dev 3 and dev 2. Where is one more? What is here? Dev user 1, dev user 1, this is duplicate. Dev user 2, 3. Where is one more? Available or not? Dev user 1, 2. One more? Nova. Or you can scroll up. Nothing is there, right? One okay, one okay, one okay, okay. Anyway, this won't it get one, no? Three okay. Dev user 2. What is happening? 2. Anyway, I am going to run one more time. Something goes wrong. No change. I think somewhere it is there. Where it is? Hmm.
Again, change usernames.
Okay. Now anyway, I am using to so something I am giving. This is 5, and so now I am going to do. This is the 2 already no, and this I am going to change 7, and this I am going to see 9. So 9 means now guess it, what is the output, what we can see here? Terraform plan. Terraform plan. Plan means what it will change. Now I changed 3, right? Extra added this one, and this is also I changed, and this is also I changed. Now only 1 is existing, remaining 3 is new only, right? Correct. Now see here, 1 to destroy and 3 to add. Which is destroy? Which is destroy?
Second.
Second. No, second create కాలేదు కదా మనకి 3. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది మనకి 3, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద destroy. సెకండ్ లేదు, సో దెర్ ఈస్ సమ్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, లీవ్ ఇట్ దట్ వన్. 3 అనేది డిస్ట్రాయ్ అవుతుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఏం క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి? 7 క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది, 5 క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది, 9 క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. ఐ హోప్ యూ గాట్ ఇట్ రైట్. క్లియర్ అమ్మా?
Yes.
యాక్చువల్లీ 2 క్రియేట్ కాల అయి ఉండాలి, మేబీ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ క్రియేటెడ్. సో ఎనీవే ఐ మాడిఫైడ్. సో నౌ దీస్ ఆర్ ద 3 న్యూలీ and 1 is going to destroy. Destroy means here only 3 available, 3 is going to destroy. Now so there is life cycle means so these are the syntax. Create before destroy. So this is the syntax, nothing then, very simple only. Create a destroy. If you use before destroy means by default this is a boolean value. Boolean means true or
False.
false.
True
That's
or
it,
false.
nothing, we don't need to add anything. By default when Terraform must change resource argument that cannot be updated due to the remote API location and all. Now I am going to use so this is the syntax, only one thing. So what we need to add, where is that life cycle? Create before destroy. Click on this, they will give an example also. Additional. Okay, just copy anything, just true or false means we can set it. See here, there is a block is there, right? So copy this one, and this is only create before destroy. That's it. Apart from this, nothing. No need to do anything. Only this is the syntax. See here, describe general lifecycle resource. So lifecycle policy means this is create before destroy equal to true. Just I am copying this one and go to here. Just I am adding here. Clear? Apart from this, I am not going to do anything. Everything same only. Just I am using create before destroy true. Now here, right? What is this? Destroy 1 destroy, and so 3 added. 1 destroy, 3 added. Now I am going to run same thing. Plan only. Now apply. Plan means same only. There is no change. Just it is refreshing. Okay. Now Terraform apply. Now anyone guess it? First create a first deploy destroy apply. Apply.
Create and test.
Now check it. I given create before destroy. Create before destroy. So create before destroy. Now see here. So these all are the first. Where is that one? Already 3 is destroy, right? This is one destroy. Minus means you know, right? Only one user is there. So this is the destroy. So this is going to destroy. And here remaining all are newly added. I changed something, right? Now 3 to add and 1 to destroy. 3 to add, destroy. Correct. Undi idu vachindi destroy. Deploy. Destruction completed. 1 second. Creation. Added one destroy, okay, but create before destroy. Anything missing? Where we added? Correct only, right? resource example life cycle true only. So is nested block appears in the destroy and destroy can update due to the epic. Instead destroying two existing object, then create new replacement of okay. So first see here, Terraform will instead destroying existing object and then create new replacement on that place. So must be arcane. So new replacement object is created first and PR object is destroying. But output మన రివర్స్ లో వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ.
అంటే అది ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే నువ్వు 2 టైమ్స్ మ్యానిపులేట్ చేసావు కదా, వన్ టైం యాక్టివిటీ చేస్తేనే నీకు కరెక్ట్ ఫీలింగ్ వస్తుంది.
ఓకే
నువ్వు 2 టైమ్స్ మోడిఫికేషన్ చేయడం వల్ల ఆ ఫీల్ రావట్లే.
ఓకే
కాబట్టి కొత్తగా క్రియేట్ చేయి, మళ్ళీ తెలుస్తుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
వీటిని ఫస్ట్ డెస్ట్రాయ్ చేసా, ఫస్ట్ డెస్ట్రాయ్ చేయ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
ఫస్ట్ లెట్ మీ రన్. పవర్ పోయింది, ఒక్క నిమిషం. వేర్ ఈజ్ మై ఫోన్?
లైఫ్ సైకిల్ తీసేసి డెస్ట్రాయ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ క్రియేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ లైఫ్ సైకిల్ పెట్టు.
ఎస్ ఎస్ వన్ సెకండ్. ఫస్ట్ డెస్ట్రాయ్ DSTRO న్యూలీ క్రియేట్, విల్ క్రియేట్ న్యూలీ. సో ఆల్రెడీ మాడిఫైడ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి మనకి ఇలా అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది. జస్ట్ విల్ ట్రై. ఓకే ఎస్, ఓకే ఎస్. Now go to here. Now go to here. I am removing this one and just I am going to add a new one. Already these all are available, right? Now I am going to destroy. This is done or not? Wait, still it is destroying. Now I am going to add so new one. I am going to add so new one. Five is destroyed. Now there is no users. Refresh it. Everything destroyed. Everything destroyed. Now go to here. I am giving new user. For example, dev1.
నో నీడ్ టు మాడిఫై, లీవ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్, ఏం పర్వాలేదు, ఏం కాదు.
Just
వర్క్
let's
అవుతుంది
change
అలాగే.
చేస్తున్నా. 2 5 3 users only. I don't want fourth also, remove. That is your wish, how many you want. Next. Okay. Life cycle I need to add, right? Where is this? ఇప్పుడు డెస్ట్రాయ్ చేసానికి ఏమి లేవు కదా ఇక్కడ.
ఫస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చెయ్యి, మళ్ళీ పెట్టు లైఫ్ సైకిల్.
ఓకే. నౌ ఫస్ట్ టైం అప్లై ప్లాన్. Okay, 4. Next, including instance. Now you can see here, including instance also. We destroyed, right?
ఇన్స్టెన్స్ కూడా నువ్వు లైఫ్ సైకిల్ పెట్టాలి, లేకపోతే నీకు మళ్ళీ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది.
చూద్దాం. Terraform apply -auto approve -auto. So now, so including total, it will going to create 3 users, 1 instance, 4. Now I am going to change something. Once it is done, now I am going to change something, and before that I am going to modify. Okay, here also and here also. Okay, save it, and this is done. So 4 is added, destroy. Now I am going to change this is 4. I am going to add 6. I am going to add one more 6. Now, how many destroy, how many newly? How many destroy? Destroy means 2, right? 2 తీసేసాను కదా. dev 2 is updated to 4 and newly created this 2, right? Clear? Anyone any doubt here? నాకు existing ఇలా ఉంది. These are the 2. These are the 1 to 5. 1 to 5, right? How many created? If you go here, refresh. Total 5 ఉంది మనకి. So you dev 1, dev 2, dev 5. Now I'm going to remove this is destroy and update it to 6. And I'm going to add one more 7. Now tell me how many destroy, how many going to create newly? Now create before destroy. Now I added here also both. Now let me try. Terraform plan. Terraform plan. 2 and 1 is destroy. Now tell me 2 newly added. Which one it will going to add new users? Dev 6 and Dev 7. Which is
7.
going to
Yes.
destroy? 1. What is that 1?
Second. Dev 2.
We can understand here. So we can understand here. Dev 2, this is going to minus. Minus means destroy. These 2 are the
Destroy.
add. Now Terraform apply. Hyphen auto hyphen apply. సో dev టు అగైన్ ఫస్ట్ ఇది వెనక్కి రావాలి మనకి. యాక్చువల్గా ఇది బ్యాక్ సెకండ్ కదా, క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత రావాలి.
నేను అది కరెక్ట్ ఓన్లీ బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకో మార్కుండా. అది ఆ రిసోర్స్ మనకు అవసరం లేదు.
అవును, తీసేసింది.
తీసేసేదాన్ని దాన్ని ఎలాగ తీసేస్తుంది. అప్డేట్లు రీప్లేస్లు మాత్రమే ఫస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఆ తర్వాత డిస్ట్రాయ్ చేస్తుంది.
మనకి
మెసేజ్ కరెక్ట్, అది కరెక్ట్ మెసేజ్.
క్రియేట్
రూల్
బిఫోర్
సరిపోయింది,
డిస్ట్రాయ్, రైట్?
అది కరెక్టే. ఇప్పుడు డెవ్ 2ని డెవ్ 2 మళ్ళీ క్రియేట్ కాదు కదా.
అవును, తీసేసి రిమూవ్ చేసేసింది.
అది అన్నెసరీ ఐటమ్ కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. ఏదైతే రీప్లేస్ చేస్తానో, ఏదైతే అప్డేట్ చేస్తానో దాన్ని రీక్రియేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ డిస్ట్రాయ్ చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే, నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ లైఫ్ సైకిల్. దిస్ ఈస్ బిఫోర్ డిస్ట్రాయ్, prevent to destroy. What is next life cycle? This is very simple only. What is this? Prevent destroy. Prevent destroy means I don't want to ఏం చేయకూడదు. I don't want to destroy my instance. I don't want to destroy my instance. So now I am going to use terraform destroy command. Generally if you use terraform destroy means what is happening? Terraform destroy అని ఇచ్చినానికి ఏమొస్తుంది? డిలీట్ అయిపోతుంది, రిమూవ్ అయిపోతుంది, డిస్ట్రాయ్ అయిపోతుంది. destroy, DSTROY, destroy. మీకు ఒక ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్ రావాలి if it is working properly. So if it is working correct, we are getting one error message. Now see here, instance cannot be destroyed. What is this meaning? So already see here, resource AWS lifecycle prevent destroy set ఏం పెట్టినాం అంటే దీనికి prevent destroy equal to true చేసాం. True means we don't have any access to destroy this instance. We don't have, but plan calls the resource destroy. To avoid this error, contain the plan either disable the prevent destroy false. I hope you got it right. So if prevent destroy true means we cannot destroy anything, we cannot destroy that resource, we cannot destroy that resource. Next, ignore changes. Ignore changes means If I modified something, ignore means
Don't do that.
don't do that. Now go to here. Now this is my instance. Now see here, EC2, EC2, EC2. Now what is my instance? This is my instance. This one. ఇది కాదు మంది. ఇది దీన్ని స్టాప్ చేద్దాం. I don't want terminate. So this is my instance. Correcta? Web server 1. Correct, right? So web server 1 tag name web server 1. This is my instance. Okay. Now if we click on this, now we have two tags. Now see here, where is tags? So name equal to web server 1 and environment equal to development. We can add many tags. Now I'm going to here. I'm first removing this one. I don't want this one. Anyway, simple, right? I don't want this one. Control S save. First I'm going to change something, my tags. For example, edit. I remove this one, save. Now if I run this again, Terraform plan. Anyone guess what is the information we'll get like this here? Add to 0 to 1, 1 to change, and like this. Terraform plan. నేను ఒక తీసేసాను, ఒక ట్యాగ్ని తీసేసాను. Now if I run my script, what we can see here? 1 to change,
Want to change.
4 to destroy. Already నేను ఆ స్క్రిప్ట్ తీసేసా. 1 to change, 4 to destroy. Now clear? Now got it?
Yes.
Now again I'm going to use apply command. Now understand. apply. Apply means again I'm going to add the tag. Right now I remove tag, right? I am not going to do anything. Don't confuse here. Just I'm going to add again tag. Right now we don't have tag. I run my script. It will add that environment equal to development something. It will add. So what is this? Yes. Now there is a life cycle. What is that? Ignore changes. Ignore changes means ignore changes. There is one more thing is there, ignore changes. How it will work? See here, ignore changes. By default, this is the list of attribute names. By default, Terraform detect any difference in the current settings of your real infrastructure. So now this is created. Now if you observe here, refresh it, the tag is added. If you go here, tags, tag is added. Now go to script. I am adding to add this one. Control Z. So this is, I need enough. Control C, Control V. This and all I don't want. Just remove it. Okay. Now ignore changes. Let me copy Google instead of copying, right? Ignore changes. This is the syntax. It is applicable for sum of tags and all only. It is applicable sum of tags and all. Just copy this and this and all. This is the syntax. Life cycle, ignore changes, only tags. Or anything. If you want to, we can add any other resource, we can add it. Same, see here, ignore changes tags, and also update this based on your so rule set or anything where. So now added only tags. Control save. Yes. Now I am going to manually delete some tags. Manage, I removed. Save. Now if I run Terraform plan, ఎర్లియర్ మీకు ఏమొచ్చింది, 1 to change అని వచ్చింది కదా. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఏమొస్తుంది మీకు, ప్లాన్. ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్? Terraform
0 to change.
0 to change. Now this is the life cycle and change. I added one tag, ignore changes. ఏం ఇగ్నోర్ చేయమని చెప్పినాను? Tag ni. If anyone modified any tag, please don't consider that it. Please don't consider. Just leave it. So if you want to add like this, see here, now there is no changes. Actually real దాంట్లో ఏం చేస్తున్నాను, చేంజ్ చేస్తుండా. Got it? Real infrastructure already modified manually. But if I run my Terraform plan, it is showing no changes because of this is the line, ignore changes. Ignore changes means if any changes happening my infrastructure also, don't consider only tags. Only tags. Apart from this, if you modify anything, again it will show. Only tags మాత్రమే consider. Ignore it. Now see here, no changes it is showing. I hope you got it right. Clear? Anyone any
Yes, sir.
doubt here? Ignore changes. And so that's way. If you want to run anything, so interview also people are asking what is Terraform life cycle. This is the simply they are asking life cycle. TYCLE life cycle. So first one is create before destroy.
Best.
Destroy, DSTROY. This is one. Next, prevent destroy. If some of resources we do, I don't want to, I don't allow to delete. Prevent destroy. Prevent destroy. Next, ignore changes. Ignore, ignore ignore changes. Now here mostly we given some tags, whatever changes you want to ignore, that and all we need to add. This is the tag added, right? So like this, if you want to anything, if you want to ignore, that case we need to add like this. Ignore changes. And there is one more also they added newly. What is that one? Replace trigger by list of resources attributes reference. Added in Terraform 1.0, 1.2. Replace the resource when one of this item changes. Supply list of expression referring. So this is a for each loop. It will applicable when used in the only count for each loop, and that case only it will allow. That case only it will work. So we need to use anyone. We need to use a count or for each when used in the resource that uses a count. Whichever resource uses count or whichever resource using for each loop. So that case we can use this one. That case see here, and here also same. Replace trigger by and AWS ECS dot service dot. They are giving some ID, service ID. AWS ECS dot service dot SVC ID. We need to pass this ID. But that resource have these two. ఆ resource లో మనకి ఇది ఉండాలి. Otherwise it won't work. Okay. In this expression, collection reference trigger replace following condition. If the resource is to resource with multiple instances, plan to update or replace instance will be trigger replacement. So if you have multiple instances, if you want to update, that case we can use. And if the resource is to single resource instance, plan to update or replace instance trigger replacement. If the reference is to be single attribute of the resource instance, and that case we can use so replace trigger. This is also one added newly. Earlier only three only, now they added one more also. This is also one new trigger. So that resource have replace trigger by, and we can update something, and that resource have count or for each loop. So that case we can use this one. So these are the life cycle. Interview also most of the people they are asking, so what is a life cycle? Create before destroy, prevent destroy, ignore changes, and newly they added replace trigger by 1.2 they added newly. Only we need to practice. Concept is simple only, but we need to try to understand how it will work. So these are the meta arguments. These are the meta arguments. And so next class we'll see. Next class we'll see. These are the provisioners. Very, very important. So what is a local exe, remote exe, file, and all we'll see. Clear, guys?